Okay, and we are back. Whoops, my bad. I do need to check one thing because that was my server crashing for some reason. And the server hosts DNS, so when server goes down, DNS goes down, internet goes down. I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna shut down all of these. Just stop. Stop. I'm gonna make sure that the server's not doing a dang thing because I honestly don't want to diagnose it right now. So back to video game. I'll deal with that later. I might cut the stream short so I can deal with that because it's been a bit temperamental, but it hasn't kernel panicked yet. Regardless. So we need to go up here. And it's like over on this other side now. And we got some more guys up there taking pot shots at his rockets. Very annoying. And I didn't have a target there, so it's just going to sail off into the ceiling.
Can't reach the target.
I think Mass Effect 3 must be much better about targeting, or Mass Effect 2 might just be a bit. I might not have learned the rules for Vanguard quite yet. That's probably it. Seems to be a bit picky about when it wants to charge. No, I'm not gonna arc projector these guys. We'll charge him though. Charge.
There we go. Everyone in the district will be inhaling the cure shortly. No more targets.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I was tempted for a minute, but in the end I figured they didn't deserve to die.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
I honored my part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you in the Normandy.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
The Collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the Terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out, no signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drugged water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous. Intriguing. Fascinating. No distress calls. No signs of resistance. New technology. Marvelously advanced. But what?
That's why you're here, Professor. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. We're going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
You're not here to study our AI. You need to figure out how the collectors abducted those colonists so we can counteract their weapons.
Understood. Analyze samples, neutralize collector attack. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Oh, right. And you'll notice in that cutscene that Shepard's face has begun to deteriorate quite a bit. I'm not sure the game has actually explained what's causing that yet. I think Dr. Chakwas explains it. But regardless, this is the research lab. We now have access to the research terminal, which is where I'm going to immediately change my bonus power. Yeah, this is it. Oh yeah, one other thing is when I was in there editing my save, I just gave myself just a ton of resources. I did not touch credits, just resources, because the only way to collect these is I'll show the stream. I'll show you later. But the way to collect these is very tedious and boring, so I just don't bother. Honestly, it's doing it every time is such a pain. And when you play this game as much as when you replay this game as much as I have, it's just too much of a pain to bother with. So yeah, I'm gonna change my research terminal. That being said, you're still gonna see me scooping up the resources as I encounter them in the maps, just because it's part of my normal route at this point. Here we go. And like that was thinking, Reeve. Yeah, okay, it's very, gives you a little bit of health back, too. That sounds pretty good. It's also where you can respec. Like, before, when I was editing my save, I didn't have access to the research terminal yet. So I just kind of counted by hand and gave myself the points back. But the smart way to do it would be to use the research terminal, respec, and then go into your save and edit your class.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, Need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Why would STG study the
Krogan rebellions. All species evolve, adapt, mutate.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
So that's Morden, a fucking nerd. Morden's pretty fun. He grows a lot throughout the game. One thing I wanted to do, I'm going to get the thing to fix the face scars, but I'm going to go ahead and let the this is just weapon upgrades. I'm going to go ahead and let them continue to develop for a while. Do I not have the option quite yet? What the heck? Alright. I wonder if do I have to buy that? No. Did I unlock it already? I'm seriously confused now, because that you buy it there for like 50,000 palladium or some platinum or something. And then you just go down to the medical bay and use it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
I wonder if I
terminal.
need to talk to Chakwas first to get the project? That's probably it. I skipped talking to Chakwas this time. A sad letter from the wife of one of Garrus's squad. This is it. Alright. So we get this email from Chakwas talking about the facial scars. Again, I'm going to go ahead and grab the upgrade just so I have it. But I'm not going to actually go down and use it quite yet. I want to see the face continue to deteriorate. The way it works is it's explained in that email there. I think it's our prototypes. Oh, ship enhancements. Yeah, yeah, 50,000 platinum. The way it works is that the more it's kind of supposed to be reminiscent of KOTOR. You played those games where the more
Hadley,
positive or
Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Is that Steve Bloom? Just like doing a lighter voice than he usually does. But the more positive or negative choices, specifically negative choices in Mass Effect 2, and negative choices cause, because you're not fully healed by the time you wake up, you need to remain calm in order to for your facial scars to heal properly. But if you're picking,
this is 98% of my job. I just watch buttons flash. Sometimes I press one.
yeah, that's my job too a lot of the time. But the more negative choices you make, the more angry Shepard gets, and it's kind of supposed to be causing your cybernetics to freak out and cause the scarring.
Nah.
We apparently have one more.
Hanging in space with a jazz trio. Now coming with the bass. Boom, 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 boom. Commander,
I assume everything's going well up here?
we're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to go through the rest of his dialogue. I know he has opinions about each squad mate. Actually, hold on. I just had Garrison Zaid in the squad, so we can ask him about that. He has opinions about every squad member.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh man, I forgot the eye cybernetics too. When you let the scars develop, you get these like crazy red cyber eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna let that go for a couple more missions before fixing it. Because the way to fix it is just kind of pick Paragon choices for a while, and you can pick Paragon choices for a little bit until they heal, and then start picking Renegade if you want to. Kind of roleplay Shepard not wanting the scars and actively taking steps to avoid it, but yeah, and if I wanted to fix it, there's the heal scars thing right there. I'm not going to do that though. I should have a conversation with Garrus.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
I should have a conversation with Garrus. Miranda, I don't think is going to have one. But we can check with her anyway.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, never mind. He's busy. Yeah, that line is a bit of a meme, just because he's... I think either he has the least conversations, or the least, all of his conversations are very, they're loaded up on the back. So that he has more conversations in the end game after you get his loyalty mission.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Yeah, okay. So Jacob, I'm just not going to bother talking to. I don't want to deal with his shit right now.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Might be a conversation in here.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
I need to fix something really quick. There we go. I use number lock as my microphone mute, so I have an actual light on my keyboard to see if I can glance down and see if my microphone is muted or not, and it can get out of sync. Apparently, if Mass Effect 2 has decided that it's just going to freeze on the loading screen and just eat all my keyboard input. So let's see here. I don't think there's anything down here. No, it's just Zaid for now. Okay, I'm gonna risk one more mission here. Let me check on my server actually, because I saw it doing some weird stuff before, but I was not expecting it to just die. Okay, yeah, it's looking like it should be. It's still fine. It's fine. Alright. I just shut down a couple of services just to... So only the essentials are up first. So I am using the... I record all of my streams to that server. Yeah, we have nothing more to do on Omegas, which means we actually get to leave the system. I think we have... Okay. I forgot exactly how that worked. That's one more thing I gotta do is I gotta run around talking to all the crew members about potential upgrades for the Normandy. Each one of them has a research project for you to do. And I haven't asked anybody about any of those. So we could do the Normandy crash site maybe. That wouldn't take that long. It's kind of boring, but it's also short. This was a mission that was free with the Cerberus network. And notice that 0% up there. I think that, like, it should. I think when you scan stuff, I believe that's yeah, this is the scanning minigame here.
Probe launched. Research projects. Iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Apparently got a weapon upgrade research project. But yeah, it's 20%. I believe each planet might have 4. Yeah, okay. Like each planet has is gonna have like a spot you can scan. Sometimes just like zooming into the planet and then zooming back out is enough to upgrade that, increase that counter. But really, unless you're a weirdo completionist, there's not really a reason to do it. So I wonder if that the freezing I'm seeing is the game like I don't know. I can't theorize for that right now. It's really interesting to me that OBS continues to capture while I see nothing. And this is just a very quiet mission about picking up dog tags from the wreckage of the Normandy crash site. As you'll recall, the Normandy was destroyed in the first minutes of the game. It's kind of the big shocking ending, or introduction rather. Yeah, that's what it used to look like. And I guess it was the ending for the Normandy. I technically wasn't wrong. Yeah, we got a place to. There's a few places we can put the monument. I like to put it here, but just to show off the fact that there's multiple areas, I'm not going to put it there. I keep pushing Q to holster for some reason. I wonder if that's a Mass Effect 3 thing again. I notice the more I play this, the more I confuse Mass Effect 2 and 3. Like you've seen me like go down into the basement looking for yes, another place you can put the monument. It's Caden. We killed him. Well, a coin flip killed Caden. I take no credit for that. Alright, I will not accept blame for that one. I think there's one more place we can put the monument. Like I said, I typically put it out in front of the Normandy like insignia over there. Is the insignia? I don't know. What do you call the name of the ship like painted on the side of it? Yeah, this mission's mostly just gonna be me showing off the fact that I know where every one of these is. I say that, and then I'm going to be stuck running around in circles looking for the last one. And if I was smart, I could put one in front of the, like sleeping pods. I don't know why I would do that. See, if I was smart, I would have the map out in front of my phone. I'd have my phone like off to the side here with the map pulled up, but nope. We'll get this in the first try, or I'll be doomed to run around in a circle for 5 minutes looking like an asshole. Get some Ezo. Ezo is the most rare of the upgrade elements, like these things I was pointing out earlier. Ezo by element 0 by far is the most restricted in the game. And the other thing that's on this map I want to make sure to grab is the Shepard's helmet, which is over like on that side of the map. And every one of these crates has a dog tag in it somehow. With somebody like load themselves into a crate instead of an escape pod when the escape pods were exhausted. I think we can put the monument here. I might do that, like out here in front of the Mako. That's going to be one more thing they apparently fixed in the Legendary Edition. Yeah, we can. Is that they adjusted the Mako, and I'm a bit torn on it, honestly. I like the Mako's wacky physics. I understand why they fixed it because it was stupid, but I loved how you could just climb anything in the Mako, even if it made no sense. That's another box. We can grab that later. Gotta vault this. Man, Mass Effect 3 has you like is a lot more mobile, I will say. Like Mass Effect 3, oddly, is like you'll see it when we get there, but Mass Effect 3 controls like a PC game. It's very snappy. Oh, this is XO Presley's datapad. It's like just sitting here being racist, and he's accepting his race. Maybe the aliens aren't so bad. Oh hey, I like aliens now. Here's a picture of Presley. Presley showing a character growth in a mere 3 diary entries. No, this is where Shepard's helmet is. You can actually miss this pretty easily. Like the game doesn't tell you it's here. There's one. I knew there was one over here somewhere. No, is that just a graphical glitch? Okay. SOS pod. There's another box. I still remember that box that's behind me a ways. I'm walking further away from it than I thought I would, but hey, I remember that it's there. More EZO. Again, I don't need this EZO, but I'm grabbing it because it's rare and in my brain it's valuable. So I will always grab the EZO. It's just part of my route. I keep pushing Q to holster. I really want to... I'm almost curious enough to go look up the default binding in Mass Effect 3, but I'm not going to do that midstream, obviously. Yeah, I knew there was one back here. Bring us to 15. Don't think there's one back here. Okay, yeah, okay, we're running back to where we started. There's that box I need to remember to grab. Yeah, I saw that one. I think we need to go in there still. Really? Yes, it's just a very quiet and kind of somber mission. Nothing really happens, just reminiscing about the good old days. See some screenshots of Mass Effect 1, in case you didn't play that game. It always kind of struck me as... Well, it didn't strike me as odd that somebody would just pick up Mass Effect 2 and start playing. And now we're in the situation I was dreading, where I've missed a tag, and I'm now an asshole for saying I know where all the tags are and I don't need the map. And you can leave anytime you want to. Like you don't need to pick up all. Oh, we are saved. Saved. I wasn't efficient about it, but I got them all. Like I understand the people that just pick up Mass Effect 2 and start playing. Just because, like, I don't know, it's a video game. Like you don't need to get super invested in it if you don't need to. I mean, hell, I've done it. Like I just play the sequel instead of playing just never play the first one. Mass Effect, it's a bit of a unique situation, though, because I think Mass Effect is one of the very rare games that actually lets you, like, I think it's the only game I can think of, game series I can think of, that has such drastic consequences in the sequels for playing the previous games.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Like the Witcher series played with that a little bit. I never talked to Kelly after Morden, so she's going to have a discussion with him about him. The Witcher series played with that a little bit, but it was never really the intention of the Witcher series, and the developers made that really obvious. Like, importing a Witcher 1 save into the Witcher 2 didn't matter at all. I think it gave you, like, a weapon or two or something like that. I remember in The Witcher 2, like, starting off with a silver sword when one of the first missions is a crafting tutorial to make your silver sword.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
At some point, we kind of develop a, I don't want to say an intimate relationship with Kelly, but Kelly turns into maybe turns into a very close friend, like maybe closer than we really should be. And one of the things that I haven't really engaged with yet is we have a fish tank in our in the commander's quarters, and Kelly will feed our fish, and without Kelly feeding the fish, the total pain to keep the fish fed and not dying. So before I buy any fish, I'm going to have a good relationship with Kelly, and she's going to...
I always have time for you, Commander.
And she's going to be in fish feeding mode, so I don't need to worry about that. It's not like the fish are expensive or anything, but walking into a bunch of dead fish is kind of depressing.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
I think I need to pick the flirty option, so I'm just going to do it.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Again, I think we need to pick this option to get the fish feeding, so it's worth it. You know what? This shepherd's kind of attracted to Liara anyway, so... And this isn't completely out of the question that she'd be, I don't know if she's... I wouldn't say she's gay. I mean, we're considering a relationship with Garrus. Bi? Bi isn't out of the question?
That might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Again, I'm being forced into this by game mechanics about fish feeding. The fish feeding is very important.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
Ah, dang it.
But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't...
This organization has a dark
And once again, the game does not actually capture the mouse in the window.
Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Of course, I clicked on something, so there we go.
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
I think I might have picked this option before, but I'm just going to run through it anyway.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
And Kelly's kind of the, she has a bit of a tiny bit of a romance, but yeah, I see how fast that loading screen was. I think they changed it on there's something. I think there might be something with the PC version where it just lets the game continue without playing the whole loading screen video. I just wanted to have the default loading screen behavior so I could remember that any effect on pacing that may have when I go to play Legendary Edition. So far, it hasn't really bothered me, but time will tell. I'm debating putting on the Kestrel stuff just to have a bit of difference. And also, I haven't customized anything at all. Like, we don't have much armor right now. Like, if I wanted to, I could go to the Citadel and shop and pick up some armor, but not gonna quite do that yet. Well, I think we'll stick with the default shine. Yeah, the armor customization in this game is pretty great, I gotta say. Oh, purple. I like purple. I also want to change the helmet. I might not go with the Kestrel helmet. That's not the helmet. No, I might go with the Kestrel helmet. Oh, there we go. Let's do that. Yeah, this is the N7 helmet we picked up on the Normandy crash site. I did want to remember to change Miranda's appearance. Because, I mean, I like the armor, but I also don't want to, like, be constantly toggling her in and out of it. That being said, I'm going to be bringing her along for the next mission, which means I'm going to be putting her back in the armor, so that was a huge waste of 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, interestingly, the loading screens on the Normandy, like, going from deck 1 to deck 2 and deck 1 to deck 3 and deck 1 to deck 4, all the variations have different combinations. Or all the variations have their own loading screen. Like, it's surprising that they went through that effort. Yeah, the fuel and probes never really bothered me, but just because the fuel depots are so prevalent. But whenever you're like, this isn't going to burn fuel. Depending on if I want to do Jack or Grunt. Let's do Jack first. But yeah, whenever you leave a solar system and you're using your FTL drives to travel around the local cluster, that's when you're actually burning fuel. You never really burn, like, I think if you run out of fuel, you pay like a certain amount to get back to the base system with fuel depot, something like that. I don't know. It's been a long time since that mechanics mattered. Yeah, this is Jack. I'm not too sold on the Garrus appearance, honestly. I'm gonna switch him back to his default. Like, he looked cool with the lights and stuff, but yeah, you know. Let's see, I do want to unlock the cryo ammo, and after that I'm gonna have no points to do anything. Make sure Miranda's weapons aren't stupid. Yeah, she's gonna pick the other hand cannon, which I don't want her to use. Alright.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I'm not surrendering my gun. Period.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his home world. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Let's get on with this.
Have you had any escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Our processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Yeah, I must say, I'm still really liking the armor on Miranda. I mean, yeah, I never had a problem with her default outfit. She has biotic. Oh, I have a problem with her default outfit as far as like practicality. Like, I understand she has biotics and she's, you know, doesn't need to worry about bullets like the rest of us mortals, but it's like, I don't know, man. Like, if you're going into, like, why wouldn't she wear armor? Like, something light anyway.
Get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
Is there something I can do for you?
This isn't my business.
Glad you understand, ma'am.
Yep, impatient but asshole Shepard should have just kept on walking.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something.
Nope. Actually, this guy's funny. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Sleep. That poor guy just get beaten by the guard.
Now processing's through the door on the far side of
I wonder if in Legendary Edition, like from one of the little snippets they revealed in the trailer, it looked like Mass Effect 1 got the most help, but I'm kind of wondering if they're gonna do anything about these like gigantic, very boring wall panels type of stuff. Like something on that side of the room to break that up would be quite nice, for example. And this isn't the only example, like by far. Like if you were paying attention, you'll have noticed quite a bit of that on Morden's recruitment mission.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Go to hell. I'll send you there myself.
Activate systems.
I mean, who could have predicted that this would go poorly?
Can't reach the target.
Okay, I think Cryo's good against, I didn't actually... Did you get... Yeah, I got some Reef. I'm just on a cooldown right now. Yeah, that's what Reef does. Like, it kind of puts them into a, Overload that, please.
That one hit.
Dealing with shields. I think cryo ammo helps with shields. Probably want to read the tooltip to confirm that.
There we go.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3. The reason I was kind of hesitant on playing Mass Effect in Vanguard and Mass Effect 2 is that Vanguard and Mass Effect 3 is a monster. Between the new melee system in Mass Effect 3 and the enhanced mobility, you just tear through enemies. This fucking guy. I think there. Yeah, there's some Ezo in here. I don't think there's anything of note.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack? We have to get down there.
That's our first look at Jack.
Warning.
Sounds like heavy fight.
I must say, I'm not a big fan of Jack personally, but this mission is a really good introduction to her character.
This should come in handy.
She's just tearing.
Restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Text lockdown. Lockdown.
Still bit stuck there. Yeah, how she's just like
7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
just running through this place, just causing all this chaos. Look at this shit.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Let's not fuck with the mech down there. I'm not gonna charge that guy. We'll overload him. Oh, we got 2 squad mates with overload just by coincidence. That's good. See, what would actually be good here is the crappy little submachine gun they start you with. Oh god. Nope. Nope. Cover, Shepard. And these guys, if you shoot off their head, like they do enough damage to their head, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it here. Yeah, no. They actually like go nuclear and blow up. It's really cool. I'll do that eventually. I'll probably be able to do it at some point with just the Phoenix actually.
Warning. Power plant.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. You never had a chance.
It shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Come on. Come on. There we go. It's again one of those things that just kind of there if you know to look for it, or if you're just super thorough. This mission's pretty happy with the heavy ammo. I'm not complaining though.
Has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
I need to remember that melee is in fact a thing in this game. It's not as, like I said, kind of mentioned, not as good as a friendly fire. Sorry, Gareth. Melee system's not as cool as it is in 3 or even Andromeda. Well, Andromeda has the best combat, like, of all the Mass Effect games. Despite all the shit people give about Andromeda, you gotta give it that at least. Again, the
Firing a high impact shot.
I think I should probably rebind the that previous weapon switch. I'm never gonna remember to hit X. Or I just do that every time. Kind of annoying though. Do I want to charge that guy? Yeah, kinda. That's the wrong weapon. I don't know if I can charge that guy.
Can't get a lock.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't really have anything that can help us against this guy right now. Oh god. I have no choice here. I'm gonna die. Run, Shepard. Shepard, go. Yeah, okay. Didn't realize that was a dead end. Do not charge that guy up there. Bad call. If I was infiltrator still, I would just cloak. But I also wouldn't have been able to charge up there. Should be just the beginning of the room. Yep. Alright. Bit weird on the gunfire there.
Has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Trouble ahead.
Engaging up.
There we go.
This should punch through their armor.
Let's go this way this time instead. I don't think it'll help. One thing I'm starting to notice is that the AI in Mass Effect 2 is actually a little bit better than I remember it being. And it's not amazing or anything. Oh, it wasn't a dead end. Dang it. Just gone right. Miranda, what you got open? Let's switch guns there, please. So we got that mech once again giving them cover. Miranda needs to really not just stand there. Yeah, no. Yeah, see how much trouble she's having? What with the being dead? Somebody back here? him, got him. Die, please.
Now let's finish you off.
Got lucky with the AI there. I got really lucky with the AI there. Can we kill this thing, for the love of God?
Can't tar-
Okay, anybody else want to fuck with me right now? Besides you. You're allowed to fuck with me. You're a big guy. Okay, Jesus. Thinking I might want to, okay, there was somebody else. Stop that. Thinking I might want to start looking into actually getting those upgrades I was avoiding before because they were expensive. I never really actually hit up the research terminal now that I think about it. I just kind of acknowledged the research terminal existed and just kind of grabbed my face fixing and didn't actually use it. Good times.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a 2-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
I was in the middle of drinking. I must say, this guy's plan, really bad. Like, capture Shepard and sell her as a slave to somebody. I don't know.
Stay down.
Let's do that. If I'm right, this fight is shoot these things, or kill all these guys for. I think it's shoot the blue glows. Yes, it is. Stop that. Kirill is back there hiding behind that shield. Problem is, as soon as we kill these things, he's gonna pop out and start being a pain. I do not want to be in his way when I do that. I've learned that I'm a little bit more vulnerable than I was really expecting to be.
This will put them down.
Good old pop and shoot's always good. And there's Kirill. Ooh, now that I think about it, might have been able to, actually didn't. He was behind cover. Forgot that didn't work. Ow. Tempted to charge up there and shotgun him. Let's see how that goes. This seems like a terrible idea.
Can't reach the target.
No, I can't charge him. Okay.
Firing a high impact shot.
I'm good. Oh, okay, that killed Kirill.
Stop!
Cerberus. What the hell do you want? I just saved your ass. He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want? My name is Shepard, and I'm here to get you off this ship. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus. Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus? They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me.
She's destroyed Cerberus property and killed Cerberus people. Hence the bounty.
You die first. I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
They have a way of dying.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid? This ship is going down in flames. I've got the only way out. I'm offering to take you with me. And you're arguing.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try. It might just come to that. You'll have to kill me. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while. Tell me what you're thinking. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases. I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here? Move out.
And once again, I'll say the high-resolution textures really help with Jack's tattoos. I don't remember them looking that bad on the Xbox release, but they were definitely rough. I mean, all the character textures were pretty rough. On both Xbox and... Well, anytime I say Xbox, I played the Xbox version first, so that's the version I remember. PC version had the same textures, but when it shipped, I believe.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal. Get settled in and I'll give you access soon. Right. Might want to hurry on that. You know the damage I can do inside a frigate?
Do I need to put her in the holding cells? Just to be safe?
Yeah. No thanks, precious. I'll find my own place, somewhere near the bottom. I don't like through traffic. Don't keep me waiting, Shepard.
Okay. So like I said, first of all, I'm gonna immediately hit the research terminal because I'm having a kind of a rough time. Let's see here, just to buy everything. I don't even have assault rifles. Shotgun damage, very good. Damage protection, very good. I'll just grab everything. It's not like I said. I typically grab all the and at this point I have like a billion resources of each type, or 900,000 resources of each type. No reason not to go ham here, I think. Yeah, this is one of the weird things is you unlock more heavy weapons as you increase your heavy weapon ammo for some reason. It's a video game balance thing, I suppose. Morden should have a conversation here.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group, studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
What did your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the genophage?
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population. Avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger. Averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
I don't know what impatient but asshole Shepard would think here. About the Krogan being like a massive threat if they overpopulated, or how they feel about the Krogan people. I mean, I guess she has Rex as a friend?
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
I mean, I guess impatient, but not asshole. You wouldn't think it was wrong. Neutral.
I doubt you've told many people about this, Morden. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time, tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
I'm going with impatient, but not asshole. Shepard just has no. I don't know. She doesn't care too much either way about the fate of the Krogan. Wouldn't affect her much.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
I absolutely have a rule against fraternization with Jacob. Oh, man, even the neutral option is flirty here.
I just want to show an interest in the crew. Let me know if I go too far.
Yeah, that was a bit tight. Sorry. Cerberus makes everyone suspicious. It's how people stay alive. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
I know you and Miranda work together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Thanks. That always bugged me about the Alliance. They didn't let people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
I'll have something to see by the time we're done.
No doubt. We'll be right in the middle of whatever goes down. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Okay, I think I dodged the more dangerous ones. Talk to Kelly about
Commander,
Jack.
you received a new message at your private terminal. Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
I'm not too sure what the requirements are for the fish feeding. I'm gonna go neutral here because, like, no, impatient but not asshole Shepard was indeed flirty earlier, so I guess we can keep that up. Yeah.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Wonder if I need to, like, leave the floor and come back, or maybe reload a save to trigger the conversation about Jack. Mess with that in a bit. But I don't want to just leave it there, because it'll be weird if we trigger it later.
Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
What is this, high school? Both of you, find something better to do with your time.
Of course, Shepard. It is a minor issue.
With a nuclear response.
Joker.
Shutting up now, Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh yeah, we need to stand here and get his lines. I don't know how many of these there are.
Minor spike in the primary core, compensating. Ah, sorry, that was supposed to go to my earpiece.
That was pretty much all I was waiting for. I think that's the last one. Worth. I had some unread messages. Oh yeah, this is a message from Shepard's mom because of the spacer background. Yeah, doesn't really say much. It's pretty much all I remembered. Message for finishing the Normandy crash site. Message from the clinic where we got Morden. It's all just background fluff stuff. I'm not going to read them out loud or anything on the stream. I have noticed that I'm getting better at just kind of talking for a couple of hours. When I first started, it was pretty hard to keep up the momentum, but I guess I'm exercising my vocal cords or something. I don't know. I don't think she's going to have anything for us.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I'm going to swing by Garrus Calibrations Vicarian, just in case. I highly doubt he has anything.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
And eventually I'm going to remember to, wrong button. Eventually I'm going to remember to, run around the Normandy crew asking about upgrades. Like, Garrus has an upgrade for the Normandy cannon. Miranda has probe inventory, which doesn't matter at all what I always take because I always give myself 1 billion resources. Jax is pretty lame. Jax, I think, is like a biotic amp for herself. Whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot you can actually see the cargo bay out here. Oh, you can see the shuttle over there. Jack is down here, down this way. Way down here in the bottom with the dramatic lighting. And as much as I don't like Jack, I don't know. She's just not my type of character. I do like her choreography and her cutscenes, so I'm just gonna shut up and disappear for a minute.
Hey. Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
What's in them?
Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a queen. I could help.
Does impatient but not asshole Shepard. And I guess a better word for this Shepard would be just kind of apathetic. Like, she has a job to do. So I'm going with yeah, I don't think she's too into the piracy idea.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space with this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
I should go.
Yep.
Paragon points, what the heck? Oh, probably because I said I wasn't into piracy. There I am. Hi. I don't think there's anybody in here.
The collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit. We're going to make those dirty buggers pay.
This is the reactor. I thought there'd be a codex entry over here, but I was mistaken. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream here. Because I really need to have some time tonight to take a look at my server and figure out what the heck's going on. Because it was a kernel panic earlier, which that's new. So I want some time to diagnose that. And it's been acting weird for a little bit, but that's a first. Did I save? Pretty sure I saved. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be that. I'll see you again Thursday. And I'm going to be watching this VOD with great interest to see how the audio is, because like I said, I think I actually figured out how to use a microphone now. Should be pretty good.